Skylar Murray, rather, forcing the turnover.
He comes off the left side here and just rips that football right out. That is a ridiculous play right there. I know one thing is the discussion is always hold on to the football, but guys are tackling the football much more now, not only in high school, obviously, like we saw right there, but also in college football as well.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You know, that football is the treasure out there. It's what everybody wants. So if you get a chance to hold on to that thing, you gotta do it with your dear life. You know what I mean? So.
It's at the 11, so Justin Little's going to take off with it himself. And, wow, Weddington collapsed on that. It looked like Little was going to have a pathway maybe to the pylon.
Now, in that situation, your mindset is, I'm going to get there. Then that guy flashes. And the mindset has to become, can I beat him to the inside, right? Because of the angle he's already taken.
Yeah, 100%. You know, it all depends on the angle that they're taking. You know, if they're over pursuing it all, you got to get the foot in the ground, get vertical. But if you can throw a little hesitation in there, get around, you know, use the grass and get to the pylon, you want to do that as well. So
now 2nd and 8 from the 9. Couple of yards on the run by Little. It's a handoff. They find a little bit of room up the middle for Jaden Jones, but he's tripped up shy of the 5.
It's amazing what happens. You get a turnover, you get a little momentum, and your running game, which you haven't really gotten going at all of a sudden you see a little bit of a crease. It's amazing how that kind of works itself out. For you as a back, Will, let me ask you this, because Jaden Jones kind of dealing with this early in this game, not able to really get on track. That rarely happened to you. But when it does happen, what's your mindset about the next carry?
Yeah, you know, I think it's just having that gritty mindset of having to get the 3 or 4 yard one so that you can get an opportunity there. But, yeah, just get the 3 or 4 so that you get the opportunity to break it.
He came short of the pylon. You expressed
Close.
some, oh, man, you feel it. You feel it as a back yourself.
Yeah,
I know that feeling.
Yeah, I think they're going to tack on a face mask to this, so it may end up being an automatic first down. There was a lot of obviously trying to keep him out of the end zone there. I think they end up with a face mask call here.
Spot on, Reggie, as always.
Yeah, you'll see it here as he works to the outside. You've been in this situation. They want to keep you out. You get the stiff arm on the guy, and then he just reaches and grabs for whatever he can get.
Trying to not let you in that end zone. Great job of holding on to the football there, though.
So this brings it in really tight. Goal to go on a first down from the 1. Little gives nothing doing for Travis Hill that time. Again, Drew Harris right there.
The penetration from this defensive front, I think that was Louisa as well, number 10, yeah, off the other side. This group up front, the 2 Harris kids, Louisa as well as T.J. Davis, kind of more of an outside linebacker position in this 3-4. They do a really good job getting penetration and creating negative plays.
From the 3, Jones tripped up.
Barger.
Independence is having a mighty hard time running the football.
The penetration, they're unable to, in their zone blocking, they're just allowing somebody shooting a gap every time. When you get penetration, it's hard to get the running game going.
Yeah, you know, it's great to see from the Weddington linebackers, you know, shooting those gaps and making it tough on the guard and center to, you know, get off that double team. It's what you see a lot at the college level, but, you know, you're seeing it here on the high school field tonight, which is impressive.
Goal to go on 3rd down for Independence. They're 0 of 5 on thirds tonight. That one's tipped up into the air and picked off. A flag in the backfield.
Yeah, this may be a roughing the passer. And Andy Capone can't believe it.
Sam Neely would have had an interception instead. This is going to give Independence new life.
What do you see here, Will?
Oh, yeah. I think right there at the end you saw the hand to the face.
Yeah.
You know, that just gives the ref something easy to call right there.
That's automatic. Right there to the left of the screen, you see the blow to the head. He's doing what he's taught and coached. If you're not going to get there, you get your hands up. But because he swings the arm and comes down on the top of the helmet right in the face, they're going to call it every time.
It's an easy call, yeah.
Coach Capone's upset. Right, that you thought there initially that he was maybe screaming at the official, and then he points to his head, essentially saying to one of his players, you got to think, how is he about those kinds of situations? Obviously, you played for him. But what kind of a guy is Coach Capone when, I don't want to call that a mistake, I think it's an aggressive attempt to make a play.
Yeah, Coach Capone does a great job of always making sure that effort is one of the top priorities. So with a penalty like that, you almost can't get mad. You don't want to see it happen again, but doing a great job in there, just showing effort. I think that's exactly what Coach Capone wants.
Wow, I think Coach Capone, we saw the second signal there for an unsportsmanlike. You wonder if that was on Coach Capone specifically. He's an intense guy, but I'm surprised that happened there. I don't know. Look, we know magic words can be said.
Yeah, no doubt.
I'm not suggesting he said a magic word, but they can be said down there.
Looks like Independence going to get another 3 opportunities here to put it in, 4 if they want it.
Now at the 2-yard line, again, first down. I mean, that's quite the bailout for the Patriots. Little gives. Jaden Jones cuts it laterally into the end zone, but another flag.
Yeah, you wondered, right? And they've had so much trouble with this front penetrating. As you see the holding call, you wonder if, as you mentioned, well, when you're working in zone situations in that tandem, you're working together and then you come off. If some color shows up, some color showed up, somebody just reached out and grabbed it.
Yeah, I can't tell which number it is there, but I mean, they did a good job of getting the edge. He got around there. I couldn't see the number, but I'm glad that the flag was thrown there. A little bias in there. But.
That's all right.
Self-awareness is key.
Yeah,
you know
right,
that.
right.
Now from the 11, still goal to go. Little on the option, keeps it himself, gets it back inside the 10.
Now, Will, you've played in a game like this, obviously, at this particular point in the season. As a player, when you deal with a little bit of adversity in a game like this, how do you just continue to play and not allow it to start affecting how you're performing?
Yeah, I think it just goes back to the next play mentality. Always just being where your feet are and doing what you can in the moment, now. So just looking at each play like that, not worrying about the future or the past. Mistakes are going to happen, but just got to make the play when the opportunity presents itself.
Little behind his receiver Crowder on the play action pass.
Crowder's open. They just run a little bit of a quick game situation, and they bring him inside on a little slant route. They take the number 3 receiver and sort of bubble him out to the flat, see if they can influence the flat defender. They did, just unable to get a good throw there.
Now 3rd and goal, this time from the 8.
See what they got.
It's coming.
Little on the play action. Pass was tipped and drops incomplete. Now 4th and goal from the 8.
Yeah, they went back to the same play. And again, TJ Davis, a nice job. Harris has the penetration up the middle. Anytime you're going to give up that penetration and then you're what I call the hang player, right? That outside linebacker, strong safety type. If they recognize that a throw is coming behind their head and affect the window like they did right there, just makes it very difficult in that particular situation. As a coach, you're anticipating, in your case, Will, that's going to be the guy that you have to block coming off the edge. Well, he didn't come all the way there, and they get the throw, and he gets his hand up.
Copera slides and